Oh, what a sweetie. Pixie. So Pixie is a lovely Persian girly. And she came to us, it's back in October last year, and she had a full lion clip then. And she's back with us today to have a full clip again because she is completely pelted. So if you can see, I've started on the head because I just wanted to show you the difference of the head. Can you see we've got a nice smooth head here? This is, right, so that's where all the tufts, all these little nasties, they've all come away from the top of her head, on that side of her head, just from using the molting comb. So again, all my grooming tool tips and hints, well, not tips, all my grooming tools are listed below. And basically it's this and a Zoom Groom, which is the little silicone rubbery flexible brush that I use. So you can see that side of the head is all lovely now. There's no mats on there. And she's as good as gold for me. And then this is what we did have to start with. So you see all these little mats? It just takes you to go through with the comb to get rid of those. And she is so good. She just sits for you. So I'm just going to go through here and just do a little bit at a time so you can see we get the comb right underneath the bottom. And we just do a little tease. And because we've got the two teeth, they start to grab the mat and then it starts to come out, and then quite often you can just pull out with your fingers because it's loose. Okay, and that's all it takes. And we'll just do that all over her, just a little one at a time. You're such a good girl, Pixie. So it's the same technique that I use on the body. So we've got a little part line where we're going in, and we're going in at the back. We're not going into the head, we're going with the fur forwards for the head. And you're being very careful not to go near the eyes or to tear into the ear because the skin is very thin. Okay, next one. So hold in there, into the next one. Pull away. And she is so good. You can keep doing this for a while because she is very good. If you've got a cat that's a real wriggler, you know, just do a bit at a time and then come back to it again later. But head-wise, most of them actually like head tickles. So you should normally be okay to just have a little brush of the head. So there's no clipping involved, it's all just done with the molting comb. Nearly there, Pixie.
That's just off the head.
That's just the top of her head. That's not a bib or anything, is it? just gently teasing, teasing, teasing. Let the comb do the work. What a good girl. Nearly got the top of your head clear, missus. Let's just get to those ones right on your ear. So this time I'm holding the top of the ear because she's got some right on the joint of the ear there. Oh, we're on a rubby run. Oh yeah, just give that ear a little scratch while you're there. Good girlie. There's a particularly stubborn one. This is quite a bigger one. You can always try and tease it right from the bottom yourself. Just try and sort of have a little, pull it apart. And then you should be able to try again then. There you go. And how different does that head look now? There you go. So we can get the comb right through. Then we've just got the rest of the body to do. Now unfortunately she is badly pelted, so you can see these big ones. Now there's no way that's going to comb out, and no way you would tease that out. It's too big and it's too tight to the skin. She's got more here. They are going to have to be clipped, but I'm hoping I can clip those under there and she can still have that bit of a bib, part of a neckline to hide that. She's the same on this side. She's got big ones right behind the ear there and down her neck. They are very, very tight. That big one there going down her chin and here. And then literally the rest of the coat is pelted. So it's just a load of fluff on top of very, very tight pelts on her. So the whole lot's coming away. We'll get you feeling much better. They will be making her very, very hot, itchy underneath. Not good in this warm weather. Is it, Pix?
So we'll see you later.
So we're going to get her started and carry on with the clipping, aren't we, Pixie? Right, so I've just started on Pixie's line clip. And you can see the difficulty already because we've hit the pelts. So I can't just come straight down with the clippers. We're having to get underneath these pelts. So I'm going to ask Mum, when she comes to collect her, to bring her in sooner to me, because it means Pixie's going to be here a lot longer than necessary. If we'd come maybe 2 months earlier, it wouldn't be so bad. So quite often if we do a cat in October, which is when they're hitting the sort of getting ready for winter coats, and normally like them back March, April, and it just prevents this from happening. So she's too far gone now, obviously that's why we're doing the clip, but it makes it a very difficult job for me to get this off as well. And it keeps her here for so much longer because it is a more difficult job, more tricky, trying to get very close to the skin on her, more dangerous. That's why I like to go with maintenance grooms and keep on top rather than having to do stuff after it's happened. So it's like the doggies. A lot of people will take their dogs to the groomers literally every few weeks. So it's just a case of educating our pussycat owners that even if you came to me twice a year, 2 clips a year, and just get it regular as clockwork, that we come no matter what, it would prevent this from happening. And it would stop her discomfort here, because these must be very hot on her. So I'm going to have a word with Mum when she comes back and just see if we can get her booked in a little bit earlier. So I've got the main body off of little Pixie now, and she is little. Look how tiny she is underneath all that coat that she had on her. So I'm just starting on the tail. So she's so good. I'll just ask Steve to film me doing the tail, because I don't think we show you very often. So I just started it there. So she's going to have a pom-pom tail. So where I'm holding up to my thumb, which is where we're going to go to the pom-pom. Good girlie. I know, baby.
Where's my tail gone?
This is, where's my warmth gone? Whoop. All right, baby cake. Good girl. Good girlie. Oh, Jesus. Let me wrap that round me, please. Hey, that's the bulk of it done. Let's just tidy the top. Good girlie, Pix. Good girl. Right, so I've got to do all underneath her now. I've got a tummy to do, all around the front of her chest. Her legs are matted here. Get those off down here. So it's going to be a little task, isn't it? Hey? You good girlie though. You are. So she's got lots of garden debris stuck in her. You can see here. Bits of grass and all. Grass. She's got such a cotton woolly type coat, she literally has to be brushed in it every single day. We need to keep on top of this wispy coat. Hey. You sit down there. You sit there for me. That's a good girl. Let me just have these leggies over. Shush, 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 shush. You hang off the end. That's it. And let me just have these leggies. Come on, let me move this tail this way. Let's have tail out of the way. There you go. Good girl. Right, so I'm just going to do a rolling. And what we have to watch with the Persians when we do turn them onto the side is the breathing difficulties. So she's wheezing, typical flat-nosed Persian. So when we roll her, I have to be very wary of how long I've got her on her side, so that I don't I don't cause any issues with her breathing. Let's go again then, babes. I know, she says, I don't really like this very much, Auntie Nita. Come on, over we go. Whoop. No, you're resisting today, aren't you? Come on, let's go again. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Oh, good girl, Pigs. Good girlie, you're all right. You're all right. I know. You're all right, baby. Yeah, come on, let's see what's between these leggies here, because they're all nasty and matted, aren't they? In a bit of a bad way. Look at these. You all right, Baba? Hello, are you trying to push me away? Come on, let me just get into these. Good girl. Good girly, Pix. So I call them sausage rolls. They roll up into a very tight roll in this joint, and it pushes their hips out. That whole joint lifts away because these are so big underneath. What a good girl. I know, Papa. Hey, ha 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 ha, you're looking very cross. You're looking very cross at me, Pixie. Come on, I'm only trying to help. Yeah, I'm only trying to help you. You fed up? Are you fed up? I need to get these away from you, don't I? Are you watching? He says, I don't want you there, Auntie Nita. I don't want you messing around there. No, Pix, we've got to get them out, haven't we? Hello? Hello? What's this behaviour for? Hey? No, Baba? Stop it now. I know, baby, you don't want to be naughty, do you? You don't want to be. Just let me get some of these out. Let's just tackle one at a time. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, baby, I know. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. This is a nasty one, right in this joint. It's trying to get to it. I know, boo. Okay, full on bite. I know, you've had enough. This is why I try and say to owners, bring them sooner, because this is quite a job to get in here. Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Give her a break now.
I'm going to have a little break with her. Let her settle herself down a bit. Hey, Bobby. So we've just got little bits of food stuck here, which I can't get with the comb. So I'm literally just holding her chin up there. She's quite enjoying it, actually. And Just pulling it away there with my thumb and finger. Quite relaxed now, baby, aren't you? So she's been here quite a while because her coat was bad. She's been very good. I know she's had a little bite. Well, she had a couple of bites actually, so I ended up having to put the collar onto her just because she kept trying. And I tell you what, her teeth are sharp even through these. She got through at one point. Didn't you? I know. It was when we were getting those mats away from in between her hind legs. There you go, baby. I know. You didn't mean it. I know you didn't really mean it. You're not a nasty girlie, are you? Hey? No. So I'm going to get cotton wool onto these eyes and get these eyes done in a second as well. But there she is. How tiny is she? Hey?
Oh, awful.
Tiny little girl, aren't you, boo? You are. So, as usual, if you like these videos, please hit that like button for me. It just helps get the video shared to others. If you want to share it by all means as well. It just all helps with the algorithms, getting the videos into, in front of more people. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. We'd love to have you here as part of our team. And then it means every time I upload a video, you'll be first to see. Yeah. So, anything to say, Pixie? Anything to say to all our little fans out there, all our little cutie booties?
Just go to sleep.
Yeah, if you just lay there and fell asleep, the groom would get done a lot quicker, she says. Yes, but, I don't like my back legs getting touched very much, so I wasn't that keen on that bit. But Auntie Nita's a star, isn't she, eh? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, Auntie Nita's, yes.
Thank you, Auntie
yes.
Nita. Thank you. Bye-bye.